Today we're going to take a look at what happens when we're behind our partner. It's very difficult for us to get our classic back, head, and arm, seatbelt grip, and strangle. So we're going to switch off to a crucifix as a way of opening up our partner's body, rotating them, taking the back, and finishing. When we're behind a partner here, we've made it around, maybe we've passed the guard, they've turtled up, we've snapped them down and made it around the corner to their back. Very often you encounter a lot of resistance here at your partner's neck as you try to put your arm to the inside position. When we see this, we're gonna leave our far arm around our partner's waist, just holding, and then we're gonna take our legs and switch them. We're gonna put our left knee close to our partner's right knee. From here, we're gonna take our knee and we're gonna place it on the ramp of our partner's leg, sliding it down. When we land, it'll be between our partner's elbow and their knee. That's gonna allow us to flare this elbow out. So even as his hand is inside here, we can use the wedge of our knee to push our partner's arm out until the hand is exposed. We take a step over the top, pull this arm back behind us. Then from here, we're simply gonna fold our legs. Whether your partner's arm is trapped by your top leg here or your bottom leg is not that important. We're gonna make a switch once we turn over. Now we have some space. We're gonna lock our hands, take our knees and bring them close to our partner's body. Here. Now we can dip onto our shoulder, rotate our body through. In this case, we're holding our partner's arm with our left leg. So that means we're gonna do a little pass off. The right leg is gonna come, the left leg is gonna come over and the right knee is gonna come to the sky. His arm is still trapped. We put the hook inside and now the right arm controls our partner's, the right leg controls our partner's arm here. We're gonna drive our partner's wrist down, put our hand in place for the strangle, release, and now from here, we're on our partner's back with an arm trapped, ready to finish. So from a different angle, we begin behind our partner. Their arms are in a tight X block and their elbows are on the inside position here. If his elbows are on the outside position, it becomes even easier, okay? You can't determine what your partner will do, but the elbows are on the inside, this is gonna be the thing we're looking at. If you sit and begin to dig and spend too much time, your partner is gonna start to move and adjust and all of that stuff. So, once we feel that it's very difficult, we have our tight waist, we switch our knees, we raise our knee and put it right here so that we can slide down until our shin and knee are on the floor. We've penetrated the line of our partner's knee here. Flare out a little bit, reach and capture. We draw our partner's arm back, we lock our hand. So if his hand is resistant here, that's okay. I'm just gonna dive past it and lock. Doesn't need to be perfect, and our arms don't need to be super deep for this variation because we're gonna tighten them as we roll. We dip onto our shoulder, rolling up over the top, and very important, you can see here, this left leg opens up. If you don't open, your partner will go over the top and you'll land in the crucifix. Not a bad position, but go back. If in your rotation, you can remember to flare this leg, when your partner goes to jump, your leg is ready and waiting to capture. Now we have a position where our partner's bottom arm is trapped. We have our top hook in, and this arm is controlled by our hand. We're gonna drive it down, draw our arm through. We're aiming for our elbow beneath the line of our partner's chin, cover, hand comes out. By the time he gets his hand inside, we're ready to start to strangle. Close your elbows, rotational finish, and we're ready to go. So, last time through, 1, 2, capture, lock, dip, turn, and don't forget to open this leg. Now from here, we can switch our arms, come through, and we're ready to strangle. So, when you're on the back, top turtle, especially no gi, it can be slippery. Sometimes your partner is moving around, so we don't want to spend too much time trying to dig our hand inside if our partner's got a tight strangle. We want to look to off balance them and open them up. Crucifix is a good way to do that. From there you can lock your hands and roll through. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching. See you soon.